It is recording. Hi guys, it's Cindy here, and hopefully you watched the update video first, and now you're ready to learn about my 5 hacks for dealing with short-term memory loss. This is my first time using this MacBook to make a movie, so this is all new to me. I will be happy to hear your tips on how to make this experience better for you guys. So here we go, my 5 top strategies, tips, hacks for dealing with short-term memory loss. Going in like getting better and better order. Number 5, and of course because I do have short-term memory loss, I wrote it down. You're going to find it on the list. Okay, number 1, organize your space. Yeah, organize your space. Declutter. And for some of you, that may be the hardest step. But I'll tell you, it is an amazing feeling to be decluttered. It's freeing. You can think clearer. And you know what? I found that there's usually tons of stuff that you don't need anymore. So donate it or sell it. There's all sorts of apps now that you can get rid of your stuff. So get rid of your stuff, man. Unclutter your life. It will help your mind think clearer, and it will help you to remember more, and you'll have less stuff in your space to forget. So that helps me out a lot. It's a constant thing, though. It's not something you can do one time. Okay. And to relate that to cooking, there's a word that chefs use called mise en place, which means everything in its place. And it can apply to mechanics, to chefs, to people in general. Put stuff in its place and get rid of the stuff you don't need. That's number 5. Number 4, write it down. How about that, right? So for those of us who still like bringing pen to paper, Post-its are awesome. There was a time when I was studying for exams that I had Post-its on everything. It was a way to help me test myself, but also to remember things like, don't forget your keys. If you forget your keys, not going to get far, but it just takes more time. You got to go to the car, realize you don't have them, go back, stick them on the last place you are before you leave the house, and that will help. So write things down. Doesn't have to be a Post-it. Could be a journal, just to kind of go over what's going on. Could be just a checklist. I use checklists a lot. I write the thing and I put a box. If I'm working on it, I do a // in the box. And if I'm done, I put an X through it or sometimes cross it out. So for those of us who still are using pen and paper, checklists are very, very helpful. Number 3, develop a routine. I know it's hard on the weekend, it's different, but most of us do the same kind of thing day after day. Sorry to depress you if that's depressing, but if you're somebody who can develop a routine, it really does help. If you have a short-term memory loss problem, doing things kind of the same way helps you to sort of feel something's different. I forgot something. Oh yes, it's deodorant. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Okay, but seriously, if you've got a way that you do things, if you skip something, you're more likely to remember that something's off and go back and fix it before you leave the house. All right, number 2, use technology. Look, I'm going to be however old I'm going to be, and my generation, we still like using pen and paper, but get with it, y'all. There are so many great little apps. My favorite on my phone, which happens to be an iPhone, but I'm sure every phone has it. It's called Reminder. Super simple. Not a very high-tech situation here. I write the thing I need to remember, and it even asks me, when would you like to be remembered? I use that a lot. Don't be afraid of technology. Give it a try. And you may find that it's very helpful. For me, it's very helpful. I've had to remember a lot of things lately. Been taking care of my parents, their finances and appointments. And if I forget, bad things happen. So I started using the technology on my phone, and it has been extremely helpful. That's why it's number 2 on my list. And the number one hack for dealing with short-term memory loss is tell people. Just be authentic and tell people, even your boss. Oh, no, I don't want to show weakness. But, and I was really, really afraid to sort of come out as having short-term memory loss. But as it turns out, and this is why I'm doing this video, to tell you, my partner at work, my boss, they know that they know anyway, right? So by telling them, you can talk to them about what works for you. It's been very, very good for me at work. Nothing bad has happened. It's only been good. So the partner I work with at work is aware that I might need to write something down, or he might, need to tell me something again, or just sort of be aware so that, look, everybody has shortcomings, and why let that cloud all the awesome things about you? You're pretty awesome. So what? You can't remember things. The problem is if you don't deal with it and you don't put things in place, like my 5 top ways to deal with your short-term memory loss, that's when you run into problems. So I hope these help you. Please like, share, and keep me in your social media circles. I apologize for being disappeared, but I've got new equipment now. And I hope you go back and look at the update video so that we can be connected again. And you can know that I am alive and well and really want to talk to you. So take care. Bye-bye.